자, 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 예, 오늘은 더쇼 19 LA 다저스 훌리오 유아리스 선발 샌프란시스코전 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 원래 워커 뷰러인 줄 알았는데 훌리오 유아리스로 바뀌었다고 하더라고요. 이미 라이브 로스터 게임의 상에도 내일 경기에 범가너랑 유아리스로 바뀌어 있더라고요. 아무튼 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 메디슨 범관하고 다저스는 훌리오 유아리스. 그렇게 오버롤이 좋진 않은데. 자, 그러면 엑스먼치 바꿔주고 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다.
California coastal layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Julio Urías is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this
원래
one today.
선발 라인에 있지가 않고 볼펜으로 있었던 것 같은데 선발로 올라왔나 보네요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited
시크한
to call this one
영맨인데?
for you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing
철없는
top
영맨
of their
같은데?
game right now. Really playing
표정은.
well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Set to deal on a ball and two
직구는
strikes.
괜찮은 것 같고
Hit hard on the ground to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first.
공은 나쁘지 않은 것 같아요.
Short right for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Into the box now, number 7. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
체인지업
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's
어우
a ball.
94까지 나오네.
With the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
왜 근데 워커 뷰러에서 유아리스로 바뀌었을까?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
워커 뷰러가 최근에 뭐 문제가 있었나?
And a fastball
나이스.
swung on and missed as he just reared
일단
back
현재까지는
there.
좋아요, 확실히.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in, Buster Posey. First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to...
아, 먼시야. 아. 오. 먼시 또 이 고질적인 수비 에러. 아, 천천히 했어도 되는데 어차피 주령 느리니까.
It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a changeup here, but that's
확실히 주자 나가 있으니까 유아리스 좀 흔들리네.
He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
제구가 잘 안 돼요. 네. 멘탈 좀 약하네. 영한 우리 래퍼 형. 가운데로 공 몰리기 시작했어.
In his career, Panik hits a little over the 270 mark. 0-2, here it is. And he pops it up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
나이스, 다행이다. 어우, 본인도 휴 다행이다 이런 표현 약간. 전 지금 아직 라이브상으로는 볼펜 투수니까 체력이나 이런 거 완전 업데이트 안 된 거 같아가지고 투구수 많아지면은 일찍 내려야 될 것 같아가지고 걱정했는데.
Against the Kansas City Royals, every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one.
나이스, 좋다. 3루간 빠지지 않다.
Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 7 homers and 29 driven in.
아, 가운데였네.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hit down the third baseline.
뭐 페어볼 아니야? 아, 직선타.
And the runner gets back, no double play. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's David Freese to stand in, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly
아,
enough.
완전 볼이었구나.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a
Oh.
high strike there, 0-1. Bumgarner, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers
줄
really
알았네.
appreciate, and that he
투심이었구나.
rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff.
아, 완전
Who
늦었어.
won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
나이스. 야, 코스
And
좋고요.
that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
홈까지는 좀 어렵겠구나.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that
Oh,
gets him
Freese
out of
좋았다.
the slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
아, 헤르난데즈가 여기서 하나 잘 타격 완전 늦었는데 잘 밀어쳐가지고 파울라인 안쪽으로 들어왔어요.
Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 11 home runs
이
and
다음이
37
아,
RBIs.
피더슨이긴 한데 좌타자여서 여기서 헤르난데즈가 해줘야 되는데.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the
아,
outfield
뛸걸.
base hit.
안 탈 줄 알았으면 뛸걸. 아,
Crosses the plate,
잡을 줄
and they've
알았네.
taken a
그래서 안
1-0
달렸는데.
lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here. They strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Pulls this
나이스.
one into the
야,
air
넘어가나?
to right field.
나이스, 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 나이스. 다 뛰어라.
There for extra bases. Now he's safe
아우,
at
나
third, as also
홈런
a
아니면
run comes across to score.
홈런일 줄 알았는데 아, 플라이 될 뻔한 거였는데 잘 잡아쳤죠. 피더슨이 확실히 요새 저거는 수비수 에러네. 우익수가 저거는 못 잡았어요. 타워가 빨랐나? 살짝 볼이었는데 완전 당겨쳤죠. 차라리 넘어가지.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball one to start the at-bat.
아, 이런 거 나갔으면 안 되는데. 아, 딱 3점만 내면 안전빵인데.
Here it is. Outside 2-1.
유아리스가 약간 좀 불안하게 하거든요, 사실.
Forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it misses 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
1로 채우고 쓴 거였나? 다 볼이네.
And he misses
역시
with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's
벨링거가
really
한 방이
getting
있는
it
애다
right.
보니까
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
벨두고한테 병살로 처리하려고 일부러 계속
First
사고
pitch of
줬나
the
보네.
at-bat on its way. Lays
어우,
off
저거
1-0.
볼로
I wonder
하네.
if that call not going his way right there has anything
사실
to do
스트라이크
with
줬어도 할 말
walking the last
없는데.
guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners
칠까다
if
저도
you're
아차
not throwing
싶었네.
strikes consistently.
아,
Pitch
커터.
there had him a little out in front.
커터 좋은데?
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hernandez at third, Peterson at second. Bellinger is over at first with one away. Pops this one up. Longoria in foul ground.
볼이었나?
But
아,
this'll land
스트라이크였구나.
untouched. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here now the 2-2. And
어우,
again,
잘
he's
껐댔다.
unable to keep it fair, but he's putting
갑자기
together quite a
컵을 던지기
battle up the
시작하네.
plate. Ready with another 2-2. Luke over to
어우, 다행이다.
the
야,
second for
병사를 면해라.
relay to first.
아.
They get two, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar.
아, 더 냈어야 되는데.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat.
오, 스트라이크 잡았어.
And at least give yourself a chance. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a
전회가
pitcher
너무
facing a
아깝네.
guy that's not known to be
원아웃
a big
말레이스
stick
점수
in
더
the
냈어야
lineup. Sometimes the
되는데.
toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
범간호가
3-1 to
계속
it now.
볼만 던지더라고요. 아, 한가운데 좀 위험하지 않나?
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2
아,
walks
제구 또
surrendered in
흔들리네.
his first couple of innings of work. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing
뭐
bunt here,
번트
but he
하려고?
takes
제
ball 1.
투수
In today's game, if they're
투수잖아.
going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. There's one.
어우, 저거 방금
Not in time.
너무 깊은 태클 아닌가,
Right
수비방에?
there to make the call.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
2루 선택은 좋았는데 줘봐, 먼시 던지는데 저거
Here's the Panda now.
아직
Pablo Sandoval. And the home
여기에는 그
away
구현이 안
splits
되나?
tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
고의적인 진짜 수비 방해다.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take full side out.
Well, the play's been made.
1루로 던질까 하다가 먼시 또 수비 실책할까봐.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urías. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to
유아리스
keep the
볼
pressure
때마다
on
진짜
and try
무슨
to build that lead as much as they
연예인
can moving
같네.
into the later innings.
어우,
Below the
커터였어?
zone, a swing and a miss. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now.
아, 이
It's 0-2.
속수무책이다.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Still 1-2.
아, 커터였네. 나이스. 야, 2루타. 유아리스 좋고요.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
타격 타이밍이 좀 빨랐는데 다행히 1, 2간 1, 2간이 아니지. 1루 스키 넘기고 페어로. 코스 좋았어요. 커브볼 저 코스로 들어가면 치질 못하겠네.
The 0-2 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
잘 컷했다. 타이밍 완전 뺏겼네.
Now another 1-2. Good job going down and
다행이다.
hanging with it that time. Urias stands at second with no outs.
오, 먼씨. 계속 커트 당하니까 가운데로 딱 커브볼 들어왔네. 몰렸어. 방금 실투였어요.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
오늘도 샌프란시스코 감독 빡쳤네요.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason.
이건 진짜 한가운데로 넘겼네. 제일 먼 곳으로. 커브볼. 커브볼은 타이밍만 제대로 맞으면 그냥 넘어가죠. 4대0 시작 좋죠. 이러면 저도 마음 편하게 던질 수가 있죠.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch.
연속볼. 흔들리네. 역시 코치 잠깐 나오죠. 이번에 내려버려야 되는데 공간어 방판시켜야 되는데. 나이스. 이번에도 한가운데였는데? 안 넘어갔네. 이거 홈까지 가능하다. 5대0.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
결국 강판시키죠. 데릭 로드리게스. 야생마. 옛날 그 LG 레전드 이상훈 같네.
In now, David Freese, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Duggar's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the
우투수로
new age
바뀌었구나.
teams. The shifting,
왜
the
헤르난데스
moving the third
이후부터는
baseman
계속
over
다
to second
좌타라
base and the
했으니까.
right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute.
아, 잘 맞았는데 하필 또
But pretty much right
오이스
at
정면이네.
the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set. Here it comes. Now,
야, 넘겼어 피더슨.
look at it go.
오늘 이거 오늘 너무 잘 되는데?
No chance to make a play on that one.
아, 초반부터 실대형이네. 와, 어제만 하더라도 진짜 어제랑 그제랑 제가 샌프란시스코전 할 때 엄청 고전했었는데 심지어 커쇼 선발전 땐 제가 졌어요. 네.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
우투수기 때문에 여기 지금 피더슨이랑 벨링거한테 한 방 걸리면 그냥 넘어갑니다.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened,
나갈 뻔했어.
and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
나이스, 한가운데였죠? 이번에도 잘 밀었는데 잡나? 그렇지, 놓치지. 3루까지 세이브, 좋다.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
아유, 콜드 게임 할 수 있을래나?
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
이야, 방금 한가운데였어. 벨두고. 오늘 터졌어. 아마 지금 샌프란시스코 제 투수가 그 분명히 뭐 볼펜에서 몸 풀고 있다는 신호도 안 나왔었거든요. 몸도 안 풀고 바로 나왔기 때문에 지금 홈런 좀 맞기 시작하니까 공 가운데를 몰리고 제고 안 돼서 바깥쪽 볼 대고 그냥 두들겨 맞기 시작한 것 같아요. 제가 봤을 때.
One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Standing in now, Sulio Arias. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, then I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, number 7, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 1-2. 1-2.
이야, 저걸 커트해내네.
This one's pulled off to the left side.
아,
Liner in
아깝다.
there for a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter right
아,
there. He
가운데로
fouled
몰렸었네.
multiple pitches,
공이.
refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up.
9.
0-1 the count. From the stretch.
오,
Line toward the gap in left center.
나이스. 잡았죠?
Back and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
중견수 좋았다.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He drew a walk his first time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit.
그래, 유리안스가 좀 불안해.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases, so they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
나이스.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
세이브.
And he has
아,
some
아웃이야?
fun with it. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in.
아,
Russell.
볼이었나?
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
스트라이크였네. 그대로 직구로 나가는 줄 알았는데 커터였네요. 나이스.
Back up the middle and in for a
중간
base
다.
hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
한가운데였네. 체인지업.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
어우,
So go
다행이다,
after the
저.
first pitch
다행이다.
and bounce it into foul territory.
아,
He's
완전
working on a
빠진
1-for-2
볼이었는데.
game so far. The 0-1 delivery, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Martin, base runner at first with 1 out. In the
어우,
dirt here,
폭투.
but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
아,
Count
늦었다,
remains
늦었어.
2-2.
다행이다. 인도수한테 잡힌 줄 알았는데. 아, 늦었어, 타이밍. 좀 더 빨리 쳤어야
Makes
되는데.
the play, and there are 2 gone now.
이 제구가 저 투수가 제구가 안 되니까 너무 지켜봤어.
Stepping up now, David Freese. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away.
아.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses
투심이었구나.
and balls up and out of the
커터로
zone, he's
이렇게
going to continue to go there.
커터로 뚝 떨어질 줄 알았는데. 방금처럼. 아,
And a liner
방금
foul
커터
into
맞았던
the
것 같은데.
seats down the
아,
right side.
체인지업이야. 나이스,
Line
중교
drive to
안타.
center field. In there, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to
아,
go deep and
샌프란시스코
still feel
경기 완전
confident.
포기한 것 같아요. 제 패전조인 것 같아요, 패전조.
Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Duggar giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Panic.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up next for the Giants. The
Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To short.
아, 원씨 또.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
아, 제 그
now batting.
수비 에러가 나오지.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Hit back up the middle.
이번에는
He'll go to the bag for one. First, but he wasn't able to get
2루는 잘 찍었는데 1루 송구 또 에러.
Standing in, Derek Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and one strike. Duggar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2
나이스,
strikes to the
체인지업
Giants
좋았고요.
pitcher. The 1-2 pitch. Now a
나이스,
fastball that he
삼진.
just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of
아,
thinking that
커버했어.
guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
아,
Panic's got it.
볼이었나 보다.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The Giants are into their bullpen now as they're on the
엉가노.
final numbers for their starter.
강판당했죠.
Tonight he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that.
오,
That's a
몸쪽으로
brutal feeling sitting in the
들어오네.
dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Well hit to right.
아,
But
아깝다.
that's a foul
너무
ball.
빨리 휘둘렀구나.
1 out, nobody on.
체인지업이었네.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
나이스, 가운데였죠?
Back up the middle and in for a base
쳐서
hit.
안타.
Oh, and he misses it.
오,
He's
2루까지.
around first, heading for 2. So it's
아,
that
오늘 뭐
time for him in center field, and as a
수비
result,
실책까지
he's back with the
저기
key
샌프란시스코
on the plate.
안 되네, 안 돼. 아이, 최근 샌프란시스코전 한 거랑 너무 차이 나는데? 저거 뛸 걸 그랬다.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
아, 찬스 왔는데
Into the box now.
유리아스.
훌리오 유아리스 as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
자, 와라. 아, 정살 타네.
6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup
전
with manager
저
Bruce Bochy. And he told me the
아나운서
quality of their swings
너무
needs to improve as the
이상해.
game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss.
나이스.
He'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout.
유리아스 되게 좋은데?
Pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
선발로 올라올만 했네요. 예.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco.
아하.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
왼쪽으로 강하게 하나.
That
안 나오네.
misses, and we're even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
카운트야?
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit out towards second,
아하.
and that is through into center field, a base hit.
유리아스 체력이 얼마 없는데 승리 투수하려면 5회는 넘겨야 되는데.
2 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1.
오, 뭐 나온 거 아니야?
But he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hit on the
나이스.
ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first.
어우,
Will get him
주루가
easily.
느리네.
The side is
다행이다.
retired. So
나도
no runs.
저 던지면서 2루로 던졌어야 되나
Gets the call
싶었는데.
to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his
투수
guys.
또 바꿔네. 세 번째
Digging
투수네.
in to try it again. Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
오,
This one high and deep to
넘어가나?
center
아니다.
field. Duggar going back on it.
야,
And it's gone as
원시
they
오늘
nest
홈런
another.
2방. 바뀐 투수의 초구를 노려라.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
감독도 빡친 거 또 잡아주죠. 이거 약간 조금 뭔가 좀 제대로 정탈하기보단 조금 애매한 데로도 힘으로 넘겼네요. 방망이 위쪽 맞았네요. 상단. 이것도? 아니네. 아깝다.
Pilar is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting. The third
Now at the
baseman.
plate, Justin Turner.
10대 0이야.
Hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Got a right-hander who stands in even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants
여기
bullpen.
샌프란시스코 자꾸 쫄봐. 패전 투수 내보내는 것
Ball
같은데.
and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
패전용 애들 내보내는 것
Now
같아요.
a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2.
나이스. 이것도 넘어간 것 같은데.
Left field and deep. And
나이스.
as they add still
이거
another.
제대로 당겨줬다. 턴업. 이거
Solo shot here to
혹시나
left.
오해하실까봐
Home run on the
말씀드리는데
season for him as they just
제가
continue
지금
to pour it on here.
다저스 요 컨텐츠 하고 있잖아요. 난이도 그대로입니다. 난이도 안 건드렸어요. 오늘 유달리 좀 잘 맞는 것 같아요. 지금도 한가운데 당겨쳤는데 그대로 넘겼잖아요.
A
오!
swing and a shot hit down the corner.
아깝다.
And it's a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
엉덩이 빠지면서 볼에 나갔네.
Throw gets him 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez.
완전
He's
볼이었구나.
working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely not what you're trying
아까
to do
의욕
here.
상실한 것 같은데
0-2 with a
애들이.
curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's
오늘
getting a
투수
little bit
공도
too
잘
late in
들어가.
this game, but this continues like this.
구석에
In
완전
today's
꽉 차게
game with so many
딱
dominant
들어갔네요.
bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to
중견수
break the
정면.
bats up.
Verdugo is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Striding into the box, Joe Panic.
그래도
is 0
혹시
for 2 with
모르니까
a strikeout in this one.
바에즈랑 몸풀기 시켜놓고
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really
좌우
expected
한
in this
명씩
one.
몸
He's done a
풀어놓기 미리
real
해놓고
nice job, but
네.
someone's going to make
오.
him pay if he puts too many more pitches in
아하.
that location.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
아우
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at. but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count.
오, 뭐.
Drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And they'll have runners at
유리아스
second and
갑자기 왜
third
이러지?
following the one-out double.
This
공이
thing
가운데로
stays in the park,
몰렸었나?
but let me tell you something.
아,
He
몰렸네.
absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost
그냥
does it.
지금
Get carried a
체력이
long
얼마
time
없네.
and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Panic on third. Pilar at second with one away. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants' right fielder. Lifted in the air to
나이스.
shallow center field. Verdugo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed
핀치 히터
opportunity
나오죠?
with two gone now. Brandon Crawford will grab a bat to pinch hit. And he'll do
나이스.
so with a couple of runners in scoring position
쪽
here,
잘
but with two
노렸다.
out in the inning.
잘
The 0-1
들어갔죠?
pitch.
아, 또 가운데
Line toward
몰렸는데.
center field.
오,
And this
Ah.
is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on
투아웃이었기
the
때문에
play.
주자 이미 다 뛰었어.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player. You can collect 500 runs batted in your career. That with that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
잘
Yeah, it's a
던졌다.
testament
그래도
not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants' left fielder. Swinging
Oh.
a hard hit ball down
Wow.
the line in right. And
Oh,
this is going to be a
위기인데?
fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner from third comes across
아직 그래
to
점수차
score as
여유
they
있긴
try
한데
and chip away at the deficit. Throw won't get him.
왜 갑자기 흔들리지?
Around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball
천천히.
is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much
어우,
consolation.
다행이다.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is
3실점을
made
끝냈네요.
here to end the
투아웃이었기에
inning. So
다행이었지.
3 runs on 4 hits, no errors in it. Sam Dyson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's
아니,
gonna try to
좌타라인
at least lead a couple
시작인데
of innings for his guys.
우투수 내보내네.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup
changeup
makes
있어.
him jump, a swing and a miss. And a good idea to hold off on that swing.
다행이다.
It's
멈췄어.
ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
아,
Swing
체인지업.
and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
어이없는 공에 나갔네.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
쟤뭐 스트라이크 아예 안 던질 생각 없는 것 같은데. 아,
High
방금
and deep
왔는데.
down the left field line. Sandoval is after it, and he
Oh,
makes
저걸
the
잡아내?
catch in the corner. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. That
상단이었구나.
brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up.
아, 뭐야?
Belt is there for it. And that ends the inning.
왜 뜬공이지?
Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
아, 바에즈가 구속은 참 좋은데
Hit on the ground to third.
제구가 안 좋아가지고.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey.
나이스.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. A bouncer to the left side.
어?
And he can't pick it up
아,
cleanly.
넌씨 얘 자꾸.
And the throw will be too late as he can't.
아, 나
pick up in time.
방금은 터너였네?
The second base.
Standing in, Joe
아,
Barry.
왜 저기서 자꾸 저런 송구 실점 나오지?
Rounded back up the middle. Reined
그렇지.
in. On to second for the
어,
force out,
다행이다.
and the side is retired. Next up for Los Angeles, Pedro Baez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate
Baez.
here in inning number 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
아,
Oh, and he
위치
just blows
좋았는데
the fastball by him for strike 1.
구였네요.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
아우,
Left side,
가운데였는데
but it's well foul.
체인지업이었네요.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
오,
And he
몸에
can't
맞는
get out of the
거.
way there, so the leadoff man will
약간
be
좀
aboard to
아예
open
좀
up the inning.
빡쳤네요.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
어우,
Max
투심이었어.
Muncy will
그
stand in
93
again as
마일
he
공에
looks for
맞았으니까
home
아플
run
수도 있죠.
number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
먼씨 오늘 홈런 2방.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
아,
Movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too
아,
cute.
체인지업이었네.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Swing and a miss as
Ah.
he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Russell Martin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Just
Oh,
lucky to make
뭐야?
contact on that one as it's
투심페스티벌이야?
chopped foul. Baez leads off first with 1 away. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
High chopper to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside
Oh.
part of the plate and you do your best
계속
to
종호에
clear the
나가게
play.
되네.
Line drive to left.
아,
Sandoval is in his tracks
이번엔
now
좀
as he makes the
체인지업이
catch
높게
for
들어온
out
것
number
같아서
2.
쳤는데.
Trying to pick things up where he left
아,
off.
슬라이더였네.
Justin Turner. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him
잘
so far in
맞았는데.
the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly
체인지업이랑
on the
슬라이더
ground.
애매하게 오네.
ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
This
Nice.
is line to left. He leaps,
Nice,
but
nice.
he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he is
아
in
어차피
there.
투아웃이었어. 그냥 뛰었어야 되는데.
Wow, he almost made a heck of a play and left.
하나도 오늘 타격감이 좋네.
You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't
넘길만
hold it in,
했었는데
and it gets
아쉽네요.
past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort though.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
아하.
And the Dodgers come up with nothing. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
바에즈가
They have, Matt. I think
일단은
pitched the last
공이
inning kind of
빠르니까
inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers
맞아도
to
넘어갈
have
일이 잘
troubles
없어요.
after they sit and watch their guys swing
물론
the bat a
제구는
bit.
좀 구린데.
We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
To his right, Muncy.
아 몬시 또
And the
송구.
throw is
아,
wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. They really
나이스.
punch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Angelo Carrasco will grab a bat and hit for
훔치
the pitcher.
떴죠.
Number 3.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Pillar stands at first with 1 out. Carrasco stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he misses there, 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
뭐야? 저
Didn't
스트라이크
miss
아니야?
by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion.
나이스.
3-2 count. You
삼진.
send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Angelo Carrasco is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's into
뭐
the corner, a foul
쟤는
ball
좀
right.
거포
A runner
스타일인데.
on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
바에즈는 그 컨트롤 게이지 정확히 맞춰도 스트라이크가 안 들어가요.
Low, so it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 chopped down the first baseline.
이쪽으로 하나 붙이자.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
나이스
And a
삼진.
fastball swung on and missed as they
구속으로
set him
밀어붙이는
down.
수밖에 없어요 바에즈는.
Reyes Maranta enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 54.
Stepping into the
오,
box, Kike
저
Hernandez.
투수 공
He'll look
좋은데.
to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown
99.
away with a fastball.
아.
You could tell he was late on that one.
제가 그래서 그 어제 경기 리치 선발전 이겼고 그제 그 경기 퍼쇼 경기전에서 저 투수 공략을 못해가지고
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. So stepping in, Jock Peterson, who was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
좌우를 떠나서 치기가 쉽지가 않아요.
There's a
공이 너무
fastball
빠르니까.
well off the plate inside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up,
방금
the
또
ball starts jumping out like this.
변하고 했던
It's
것
clear
같은데?
that
맞네.
pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
아하.
the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Two away for the
아,
Dodgers here
너무
in the eighth, and that
그러니까
brings in the
직구만
former
보다가
National League Rookie of the
또
Year,
느린 공
Cody
던지니까
Bellinger. First
너무
pitch of
빨리
the
휘두르는 게
at-bat on
있으니까
its
공이.
way. There's a fastball to start him
지금은
off,
또
but that
빠른
misses for ball one.
투심 94. 완급 조절을 참 잘하는 것
1-0
같아요.
count.
투수.
Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0.
나이스 걸렸죠? 딱 빠른 직구가 아니라 변하고 딱 오길래 딱 휘둘렀는데 제대로 맞고.
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 25 for him on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what?
체인지업이었네.
Dodger Stadium has always been known
딱
for
걸렸어.
a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down on that
나이스.
Swing
어?
and a drive.
너도 넘기니?
This one's deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his
아,
arm
바에즈 대신에
get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's
아,
one
어차피
of those
투아웃이니까
solid hits that you don't even feel
바에즈 그냥
coming
계속
off the bat.
던지는 걸로.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to
와,
come
거기
back in this one.
정확하게
Yeah, not a
스탑
lot of
시켜도
hope for them
제우가
at
안
this
돼.
point. These guys
바에즈.
know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. And a half swing
나이스.
here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peterson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting. Number 7.
First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right.
아,
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. Oh,
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
야 원인 트레.
But
굿.
it
아,
bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And on the play, the runner
안
moves
되겠다.
into scoring position now at second.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a
바에즈
look at
갑자기
it,
왜
I
또
guess in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get
여기서
down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Caleb Ferguson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High
나이스.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
한 점 어쩔 수 없었고.
Here's Joe Panik. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse.
아, 놓치네.
Can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play
아,
as well.
설마 지겠어?
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in
나이스.
the inning. A run had already crossed the plate.
태그 1루 송강 태그로.
And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they've already
유리아스 불안했는데
and their rearview mirrors.
아, 타순 도움 받아가지고 승리를 거뒀네요.
We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the